and it don't. Let me see this. Let me hit this. All right, I think we're starting to figure out some things. Let me go live. Okay. Pete definitely wants to play games because he you guys are so awesome. Really, you guys are so awesome. What was the name of the movie today? Let me see. What was the name of that? It was called Summer Snow. Who remembers what the name of the movie was? I forgot to write it down. Summer Snow, I think it was. I'm not sure. But I put the link for everybody who wants to see it, in case you want to see it on a bigger screen. I'm not going to be able to play it during TikTok or YouTube because then I get copyright infringements. Michelle, good to see you, darling, back. Let me see. Wendella, Luann, Pete and Marie, Millie, Jeff. Let me see. We're waiting for TikTok to come on because we're going to do games first. I figure we'll play games for about a half hour, 45 minutes, and then we'll start the movie. What'd you guys bring for snacks? I always want to know what everybody's eating, if you notice. I want to know whose house I'm going to come over. I want to know who has the best food in case I get hungry. What are you guys having?
Nothing yet.
Well, so right now we're just doing games. I'm just saying during the movie time. All right, we're going to give it a few more minutes before we start because there was a few that also wanted to come on. Let me see. Shay. What a beautiful name. I like that, Shay. What a beautiful name. That's different, Shay. I like that. Let me see, Danielle. Good to see you back. Let me see. Yah's son. Good to see you. Shed alive, hit the like, because we're going to do trivia. We're going to play a few games here. We are going to play the worst case scenario. We have also the Bible challenge game. And then also the 20 questions. You got to guess what it is within 20 questions. And then we're going to play true or false, right? About things, whether I'm telling you truth or fact or fiction. All right. And that's just about the gist of it. It's 3:35. I guess we could start, right? We said 3:30. All right, let's see. Shed alive. Jamie, good to see you. Hunter, good to see you. We're going to do some game time. You ready? Let's do worst case scenario. I love this game because what this game does is actually has you prepared in case of a situation what your best chances of survival is. No matter what the situation is, you'll find out what the right answer is. All right. Let's shut off who has their speaker on. Pete, I think you have your speaker on, and Jeff, you got your speaker on. Don't forget. Let me see. Whoever knows it first, I guess, besides all these raisings of hands, whoever just turn on your speaker and just yell it out. If you already know it, type it in TikTok or YouTube. Well, YouTube, nobody's on there yet. If you know it, just write it down. Let me see. Charity, good to see you. What is that? Jamaica? I can't see. These words are so small. I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong. Yella, Lamb for Time. Good to see. We got some great names. Lamb for Time. That's awesome. All right. So the first game we're going to play, and we thank you, Father, for bringing us again this basic brothers and sisters and commandments during Shabbat to have some family game time and some movie time. And we just thank you, Father, for those that are not here. We know that you're blessing them as well. We are one body, one spirit that's yours, and we're here. And we're everywhere because you're everywhere. So wherever you are, we are too. Hallelujah. All right. Need my magnifying glass because this is written very tiny. There it is. Not too far away. All right. This is the worst case scenario. I'm going to read you the scenario, and I'm going to give you three answers. The three answers are going to be either 1, 2, or 3, or A, B, or C. Okay. So the minute you think that you know it, plug it in. Just hold up your hand, say it, or type it. Or actually, if you guys say it too fast, it's not giving them a chance. All right, just put 1, 2, 3 with your fingers. All right, this way it's all silent and nobody, feels like they're not getting a chance as well. Jeff, your speaker's still on, darling. And there it's off. That was quick. That was the quickest off button I've ever seen. All right, who's ready? For what? The worst case scenario. We're seeing it every day. Millie, good to see you, beautiful. You ready? Let's go. What do you do if you're surrounded by rats in an underground passage. Let's say you had to come off of the ground and you had to go under tunnels for some reason. What to do if surrounded by rats in an underground passage? Number one, or A, shine a flashlight in their eyes to scare them away. 2, stamp your feet and yell as loudly as you can. Or 3, move slowly to the nearest ladder and climb up. Is it A, B, C? Shine a flashlight, A, stamp your feet, B, or move slowly to the nearest ladder, 3. Who thinks it is? 1, 2, or 3. Hold up your fingers, or A, B, and C. Pete got it. Jeff got it. Let me see. A, B, or C. 1, 2, or 3. All right, the right answer is number 3. Move slowly to the nearest ladder and climb up. Pretty hard to do while you're keeping your eyes on those rats, right? Freaking out with them crawling all over the place. How many of you have been to Australia or planning to go to the land down under, right? Well, how to avoid a bar fight in Australia? Doesn't say anywhere else. Apparently, this specific place has a specific. How about not fight? How about walk away? That should be everywhere, right? How to avoid a bar fight in Australia? Is it A, B, or C? Ready? Is it A? Do not put your bar glass upside down on the bar. This indicates you think you could win a fight with any man there. That's interesting. B, do not take off your hat and order a beer. This indicates that you are looking to take a woman home. Uh-oh, that could cause a lot of fights. Number C, letter C. Do not take off your shirt or shoes. By law, bar owners have the right to throw you out of their establishment if you remove either of these clothings. Is it A, the bar glass upside down, indicating that you would win a fight, any man there? Is it B, don't take off your hat? Don't take off your hat and order a beer. This indicates that you are looking to take home a woman home. Or C, do not take off your shirt or shoes. By law, the bar owner could throw you out for indecent exposure. Is it A, B, or C?
Me.
1, 2, or 3. Hands up only. So this way nobody else is. Yeah, just okay. Just write them down if you don't want to show your face. I understand. A, B, or C. Well, 1, 2, or 3. You guys on TikTok, which one do you think it is? The right answer is Pete got it. Well, for some reason, the lawman got it. A, do not put your bar glass upside down on the bar in Australia. This indicates you think. Never know how strong the other person's tactics are. This indicates you think you could win a fight with any man there. So if ever you're in Australia, you shouldn't be in bars anyway. And if you are, order a club soda and walk away from a fight. How about that? All right, let's go. All right, the next one, the worst case scenario. Well, this is happening more and more frequently. How to survive a tornado at home. How to survive a tornado at home. Again, your answers are going to be 1, 2, or 3 only. All right, is it number 1? Go to the attic or top floor and lie flat on the floor. Okay, go to your attic and lie flat down, or the top floor. Or B, or 2, try to reach the center of the house and seek shelter in a closet, under a stairway, or under a table. Or C, go outside immediately. Let me tell you again, how to survive a tornado when at home. You might want to take some notes, right? There's a lot of tornadoes every single day. Go to the attic or top floor and lie flat on the floor. Or B, try to reach the center of the house and seek shelter in a closet, under a stairway, or under a table. Or C, go outside. 1, 2, or 3. TikTok, what do you think? 1, 2, or 3? Just put the numbers. 1, 2, or 3. I love that you guys are sharing the hearts, sharing the live. All right. Well, the right answer is number 2, B. Try to seek the center of the house and seek shelter in a closet, under a stairway, or under a table. You might want to do that before a tornado should ever come. Try to figure out where your center point is, where you're not standing there. Oh, what's the center part of my house? Right? Try to get that done a little bit before then. Right? How to wear a seatbelt in the car correctly. Very important. How to wear a seatbelt. It's the law. I remember growing up. I'm going to show you my age now. How many of you remember the cars not having seatbelts? Right? How many of you remember standing up on the back seat while your dad was driving? Right? How many of you remember laying down on the floor between the passenger seat and the car so you could actually rest, so your sister could take the other, or your brother could take whatever, right? How to wear a seatbelt correctly. Is it A, wear your seatbelt loosely so you don't feel pressure from the belt? Okay, wear it loose. B, wear your seatbelt low enough so it stretches across your pelvis, not your stomach. Or is it C, only the shoulder strap is necessary. The lap belt provides little added safety. Is it A, B, or C? 1, 2, or 3? A, wear your seatbelt loosely so you don't feel the pressure from the belt. B, wear your seatbelt low enough so it stretches across your pelvis and not your stomach. Or C, only the shoulder strap is necessary. The lap belt provides little added safety. Is it 1, 2, or 3? Or A, B, or C? Danielle got it. CK got it. Pete got it. Jeff got it. Millie got it. Luann got it. Let me see. Anybody who said number 2, wear your seatbelt low. Not just you, your children, your grandchildren. Make sure grandma and grandpa are strapped in correctly. Wear your seatbelt low enough so it stretches across your pelvis and not your stomach. All right, let's keep going. The worst case scenario game is what we're playing now for a little bit, and then we're going to switch to something else in a few moments. How stupid. I don't like that one. How to find, this is important. This is important in case the power goes out. How to find civilization without a compass. If you don't have a compass and finding out even which direction you're going, how do you find civilization without a compass? You might want to write these things down and put them in your survival book, right? Don't you have a survival notebook in case that you take with you? Just for things like what hydrogen peroxide could be used for. It's used for many things, right? How to find civilization. Should I say that fast? How to find civilization without a compass. Is it A, follow terrain downhill to a creek, a stream, or a river? The water will flow to civilization. Is it A? Or is it B, walk in concentric circles, gradually expanding the circle until civilization is found? So that means you're going to go in a circle, go in an outer circle, go in a bigger circle, and an outer circle, all right? Or C, follow the sun's path until civilization is found. Is it A, follow terrain downhill to a creek, stream, or river? The water will flow to civilization. That's A, or number 1. B, walk in a circle, gradually expanding your circles until civilization is found. Or is it number 3 or C, follow the sun's path until civilization is found? Which one is it? 1, 2, or 3? Jeff got it. Pete got it. Millie got it. You guys, you know what? Put your comments on the bottom for me to see, because I don't see your hands. Those that put number 1 or A are 100%. Danielle got it. Hi, Philip. Nope, it's A. Follow terrain downhill to a creek, a stream, or a river. The water will flow to civilization. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I don't think anybody cares about getting rust off a stapler that was laid out in the sun, right? Just add some, what do you call it? Ketchup. Ketchup removes rust. So that'll answer that one right there. How to recognize hypothermia, okay? Before you're ready to freeze to death, right? That's hypothermia, right? From the cold. How to recognize hypothermia. Ready? A, B, or C? 1, 2, or 3. You ready? A, or 1. How do you recognize you have it or somebody has it? Ready? Here are the symptoms or the signs. Shivering and a decreased level of consciousness, resulting in disorientation and an impaired ability to think. Is it B, shivering followed by headaches and nausea? Or is it C, shivering followed by hot flashes, hyperactivity, and irrational behavior? Is it A, B, or C? Shivering and a decreased level of consciousness, resulting in disorientation and impaired ability to think. B, shivering followed by headaches and nausea. Or C, shivering followed by hot flashes, hyperactivity, and irrational behavior. Is it A, B, or C? A, Danielle got it. Let me see somebody else. Truth seeker consciousness, resulting in disorientation and an impaired ability to think. If you see that and it's cold and you see people shivering and they're not making sense, well, there's a time to warm them up and get them to heat as quickly as possible. Well, that was hypothermia. How about how to treat hyperventilation? Write them down. They're two separate things, right? Hyperventilating. How to treat it. Is it A, sitting with your legs extended and sip hot tea? Again, sitting with your legs extended and sipping hot tea. That's A or 1. B, breathe quickly and deeply into a paper bag. Or C, slow the pace of your breathing until you are taking one breath every 6 seconds. Is it A, B, or C? Sitting with your legs extended, drinking hot tea. Sounds very comfortable, right? B, breathe quickly and deeply into a paper bag. Or C, Michelle got it. Or C, slow the pace of your breathing until you are taking one breath every 6 seconds. Jeff got it. All right, I'm trying to see. Sometimes they go so fast I can't see your answers. But 1, 2, or 3. Let me see. We got a few 2s. Or B's, we got, let me see. The right answer is C, number 3. Slow the pace of your breathing until you are taking one breath every 6 seconds. So you have hypothermia and you have hyperventilation. Know the difference? Write them down. Put them in a notebook and bring them with you when you got to leave. Freddie Reason. Okay, let's do a few more, then we're moving on to the next game. You ready for this? The best dessert to serve an elderly parent with dentures. The best, you never know what you're going to have here. All right? Could be some of us now that don't even have dentures, right? You ready? The best dessert to serve an elderly parent with dentures. Is it A? Is it, Pete?
Plum.
I can't hear you.
Plum.
Plum?
Flan.
Flan. Oh, you're saying flan. I love flan, but that's not the right answer. But flan is one of my favorite. But no, that's it. Hey, you're not waiting for the answers. See what's happening? They're cheating and not letting nobody else get a chance. And what do we call that? That's what we do to people that do things like that, right? All right. The best dessert to serve an elderly parent with dentures. Is it A, poached pears? I love pears. Is it B, candied apples? Or is it C, dried nuts and berries? Okay. What would you serve an elderly parent with dentures? Is it poached pears, candied apples, dried nuts or berries? Is it A, B, or C? 1, 2, or 3? Danielle got it with A. Jeff got it with 1. It's poached pears. 1 or A. Whoever said 1. Poached pears. As much as we loved, Pete's answer, it was not one of the 3. I love making Pete laugh, right? How to look like you're working overtime when you're not. All right, so this is how I guess they're trying to make you look busy when you're not. How do you look like you're working overtime? Oh, Father, who wrote these questions? All right, you ready? Is it A, B, or C? 1, 2, or 3? Ready? Hey, James, good to see you, my darling. You got the right answer, too. I just saw you popping in. All right, how to look like you're working overtime when you're not. A, work your hectic schedule into conversation whenever possible. Say things like, oh, when I went over that report Sunday morning, like talk about the things that you've done repeatedly with other people to make you sound busier than what you are, right? Work your hectic schedule into conversation whenever possible. Say things like, When I went over that report Sunday morning, like with Jeff or with Pete or Marie, try to make yourself, or B, do not take vacations, or C, show up early and leave late. Take long lunches and make up the time. Show up early and leave late. Take long lunches to make up the difference. Is it A, work hectic schedules and talk about it to everyone to make everybody think that you're working busier more than you are? Is it do not take vacations? Well, if you got paid vacations, why would you not take it and just relax? C, show up early and leave 8 and just take longer lunches to make up the time. Is it 1, 2, or 3, A, B, or C? Which one? Millie got it. Let me see. A, B, or C? 1, 2, or 3? Wait a minute. It's C. It's number 3, not 1. It's C. It's C, number 3. Show up early and leave late. But your lunches, if they're a half hour, you make up the difference in your lunchtime. Eat a little, take a little bit more on your lunch break. And it shows that you're there early, you're leaving late, and you're just making up the time in your lunch. That's very sneaky. But you know what? It will work, apparently, until somebody looks at your clock and say, hey, they're trying to do something here when they're all supposed to be here, right? How to look like you're busy and working overtime, and you're not. All right. So we all learned that poached pears are for the elderly with dentures, as well as flan. We love flan. This will be the last one. And then we'll move on to another game because we got also a movie. Oh, I don't even know what this is. But let's just try to figure out. I hope I'm saying it right. How to recognize scombroid poisoning after eating fish. How many of you guys are still eating flounder? I mean, just not shellfish. I know that none of you guys are doing that. How many of you are still eating, tuna, salmon, flounder? I'm still eating tuna every once in a while. I like tuna. How to recognize scombroid, SCOMBROID. I never even heard of it. How to recognize scombroid poisoning after eating fish. Well, let's find out. You ready? A, B, or C. The first one, A. Symptoms include excessive vomiting, a swollen abdomen, and severe headaches. That's number 1, or A. Is it B, after eating fish? How to recognize if you have scombroid poisoning. Is it B? Symptoms include bloody vomit, constipation, and a yellow tint to the skin. Or is it C? Symptoms include itchy eyes, abdominal pain, nausea, diarrhea, and low fever. Is it 1, 2, or 3 for scombroid poisoning after eating contaminated fish? Is it 1, 2, or 3? A, B, or C? All right, Danielle got it 3. Peggy got it 3. Pete got it 3. Millie got it 3. I don't know who else put the number 3, but yes, if you got poisoned, C. Susan, I see you. C is 3. If you're eating poisoned fish or some kind of tainted fish, your symptoms will include itchy eyes, abdominal pain, nausea, diarrhea, and low fever. That does not sound like a happy meal at all. All right, so let's go to the next game. I'm going to try to go. All right, we're going to do 20 questions. I love this game, right? 20. I'm going to give you 20 hints, and I'm going to tell you if it's a thing, it's a year, a date, a person. All right, let me see. This one is a year. Okay, I'm going to give you 20 hints. And the first one who raises their hand or knows what it is, just write it down. All right? Okay, this first one we're doing for the game, 20 questions. It is a year. Okay, this is a year. I saw the Israeli and Arab 6-day war. This is a year. I saw the 6-day war, the Israeli 6-day war, if you know that, right? I heard, if anybody got the year, it's a year I'm looking for. I heard China announce the explosion of its first hydrogen bomb. What year was that? I heard China announced the explosion of its first hydrogen bomb. When was that? What year? You could type them in the comments. Pete, what year?
1945.
Nope. Bruce. Danielle put 1973. That's wrong. Peggy got it right. Peggy, and no looking on TikTok, looking it up on Google. You guys have to know this. 1967, the year I was born. 1967 is the year for that. Incredible. Let me see. This was also, let's see what else happened in 1967. I just wanted to know if in the year I was born what other things would happen. I saw the world's first human heart transplant. The first Super Bowl. The St. Louis Cardinals won the World Series. I saw PBS Channel 13 for the first time. And I read the first issue of Rolling Stone magazine. The Graduate movie was out. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. The first class stamp. You know the stamp for the post office? How much do you think the stamp was in 1967? Anybody know? Pete. Anybody know how much the stamp was? The first class stamp, mind you. First class.
10 cents.
You guys are raising your hand. You're all showing it. 5 cents. 5 cents. Wow. Right? That's 1967. All right. Next one. I'm a thing. I come in many scents. That's the first clue. I'm going to give you 20. Well, as many as it takes. I come in many different scents. I work best with water. I'm a thing. Okay. I work best with water. I can be used daily. Okay. I come in many scents. I work best with water. I can be used daily. First hand that goes up. Let me say flowers. Nope. Very good answer. This is so easy. Well, I'm going to do this one. If you know jojoba and aloe vera, you know me. Gloria.
Soup.
What is it?
Soup.
Sort of on that same line. It's not regular. It's not soap for the body, but I'm going to try to help you.
Lotion.
Nope. My conditioner has nothing to do with air. Millie, you're saying shampoo? Well, shampoo is the right answer. Millie, I'm going to need for you to write it, darling, because I can't always if it's, just write it. A lot of times I can read what you're saying, but I can't see what you're saying. Sometimes I help flaky people, like Head and Shoulders. I am a perfect excuse to avoid a bad date. Shampoo. Got to be cleansed, right? Let's keep going. That's so funny. I am a thing. Okay, I am a thing. I am at best in the water. I work best in the water. Number 2, I have a motor. What is it, Bruce?
A motorboat.
Nope. Number 3, I come in bright colors. So I'm at my best in the water. I have a motor and I come in bright colors.
Jet ski.
Yes, Bruce got the jet ski. It's not a boat, it's a jet ski. That is the right answer. Good answer. Let's see. All right, you ready? I'm a thing. We'll do a few more and then go to the next game, and then we got our movie tonight. Okay? I am a thing. I can be full of toys. I can be full of toys. Pete.
Toy box.
Nope. Mwah, mwah. Marie's laughing. No. Here's the second one. Ready? The second clue. It's a thing. I can be full of toys. I am best with very warm water. I am best with very warm water. Anybody want to take a guess? Gloria.
A tub?
Okay, be a little bit more specific. Yep, it's a tub.
Bathtub?
Okay, it's a bathtub. And what do you do in a bathtub? You take a
Bath.
And what kind of bath would be using if you're adding liquid to warm water? You'd be taking a what?
Oh, liquid and bubble
A
bath.
bubble bath. Hallelujah. See? I try to help the best I can. Hallelujah. All right, that's awesome. Let's see what else we got here. Here we go. I am a thing. We'll do two more and then change the game. All right. I am a thing. I am best known by my three initials. I am best known by my three initials. I'm a thing. Three initials. Bruce.
A VCR.
Very good guess, but nah, wah, wah. Nope. Nope, that's a very good guess. All right. I am best known by my three initials. Well, if you know these two, Crick and Watson are credited with discovering me. Crick and Watson are credited with discovering me. Let's see if we have any people here who know who Crick and Watson is. Crick and Watson discovered me. This is the third clue. Okay. Nope, it's not a clock. Nope. I'm a thing. I'm best known by my three initials. Crick and Watson are credited with discovering me. Here's the third clue. My geometric shape is a double helix. You all should know this. A double helix. You've heard that expression so many times. Donna.
Ice?
No, but good guess. Nope. My geometric shape is a double helix. All right, let's keep going. Number 4. For reliability, I beat the heck out of blood. I beat the hell out of blood. Double helix. I'm a thing. 3 initials. If you don't know this, here comes the next clue. Ready? TikTok, you don't have it? Let me see if anybody. I can't read you guys on YouTube. I'm sorry. I don't know what your answers are for any of it. Right? I can be a lifesaver for innocent people. I can be a lifesaver for innocent people. Lauren.
DNA.
That's exactly it. DNA. Right? DNA. And as a matter of fact, your next clue was I'm essential for cloning. You can't clone, right? Cloning. Great. How DNA. Right? Well, the world is trying to come against the DNA with mRNA. You keep your DNA pure. Right? I'm a thing. I'll do one more. And then we'll move to the next game. And then we'll do the movie. I'm a thing. Number 1, here comes the first clue. It was a blast making me. I'm a thing. It was a blast making me. Give you all a second to think. It was a blast. Oh, Daniel, very good answer. A speaker. Because that blasts. Good answer, but that's not it. But that is a great answer. It was a blast making me. I am a tourist attraction. I am a tourist attraction. People from all over the world come to see this. Gloria.
A rocket?
Very good answer, but no. No.
I
No, that's great. I have ears, but I'm not corn. It's a blast making me. I'm a tourist attraction. I have ears, but I'm not corn. Anybody? Okay, let's go. This one's a little bit more difficult. You ready? My rocks don't roll. My rocks don't roll. Donna.
Fireworks?
No, great, good answers, but no. No, my rocks don't roll. Anybody on TikTok? I was completed in 1941. Wendella.
Popcorn?
Popcorn? Nope. I was completed. Yes, Mommy, that's the right answer. You win the prize. My birds. Shh. I was completed in 1941. All right. I am a U.S. natural. I am a U.S. national monument. This should give you all a clue. This is huge. Gloria.
The blimp?
The blimp. No, it's not the blimp. The blimp. No. Shh. Shh. Nope, that's not it. I am known to Abraham, but I don't know Moses. I am known to Abraham, but I don't know Moses. Pete.
Statue of Liberty?
No. Wow. Nope. Nope. All right. My teddy isn't a bear. Who made the teddy bear famous? That's a clue to help you with this. What is it, Bruce?
Winnie the Pooh.
No, not Winnie the Pooh. Very good guess. Winnie the Pooh. No. You ready? To me, 4 heads are better than 1. I'm a rock, but I don't roll.
I don't know the name of that rock, but it's one with the presidents in it.
What is it?
I don't know the name of it.
Rushmore. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Mount
it.
Rushmore is the answer. You guys have given great. That is. Let me close. Let me just hold on for a minute. Shh. You want a treat, or you trying to? What are you trying to? Oh,
Ew,
are you
like
trying to win the prize?
I just didn't know the name of it.
Come here.
Of course, I'm not American, so
Come here. You won.
that's why. Yeah, I'm Canadian. What do I know about Rushmore?
Mount Rushmore. Teddy
Yeah, but I'm
Roosevelt.
Canadian. What do I know about that?
Teddy Roosevelt is one of them on Mount Rushmore. You have Washington, Lincoln. Who are the 3? You got Washington, Lincoln, Teddy Roosevelt.
Now, if you said Niagara Falls, I can understand that.
I don't remember who the 4th one is. I know Trump wants to add his on Mount Rushmore. He was saying that during his last one. He wants to be added. All right, we're switching games. All right, we'll do another game. We're going to do Bible trivia. We're going to do this one. We're going to just do a few cards, and then we're going to start the movie. Okay? Okay, we are up to card number. We're playing the Bible Challenge. All right, we are on card number 31. 3 + 1 is 4, and we're in Shabbat. Isn't that ironic? Right? You ready? All right. What did Yahusha? Okay, let's read this slow and think. All right. We're not going to know. You may not know all the answers, but this is why we do this, so we can learn new things that maybe we never covered. Right? You ready? What did Yahusha teach regarding pearls? What did he teach? Bruce, you got to put your speaker on. Okay. I want everybody getting a chance. All right, but being your speaker's on, what's your answer?
Don't throw your pearls in front of swine because they'll eat them.
Don't throw, that's right, don't throw the pearls to the pigs. That's Matthew chapter 7, verse 6. Not to throw them to pigs. Excellent, excellent. All right, we don't say which, what New Testament writer describes himself as a servant of Yahushua HaMashiach and a brother of James? Who's James's brother? Millie? Nope. It's not Andrew. It's not John. Nope. And let me read it again. What New Testament writer describes himself as a servant of Yahushua HaMashiach and a brother of James? He even has a book in the New Testament. Not only is he a disciple, he's not one of the 4 Gospels. Pete.
Paul.
Nope. Millie, are you saying Jude? Jude, she got it. That's Jude chapter 1. Okay? Jude, right? Just as a servant of Yahushua HaMashiach and the brother of James. Okay, so if you didn't know, the brother of James is Jude. Jude actually wrote the book before the book of Revelation. That's where you'd find the book of Jude, is right before the last book in the New Testament, Revelation. Nathaniel asked if anything good could come out of what city? Nathaniel asked if anything good could come out of what city? Pete.
New York.
New York City is in the Bible? What? Not New York. We're playing the Bible game.
Well, New York
is a new Babylon. I know that, but that's no. Babylon, no. That's no. Nathaniel asked if anything good could come out of what city? Denise put Jerusalem. Anybody else? Bruce.
Bethlehem.
Nazareth is the right answer. Nazareth is the right answer. Nazareth. I'm just trying to answer quickly because I want to do a few of these and be able to start the movie. All right. With what did John baptize? What did John baptize with? John the baptizer. What did he baptize with? Jeff.
Water.
Jeff has his hand up. Jeff. Or this was the other one? Donna. Donna, you said water. He was baptizing with what? Living water. That's why the Almighty himself, he says, I am living water, right? Spiritually and physically. That's why he also got baptized in the living water. He is the living water being baptized in the living water. You know him, you'll never thirst again, right? What we've done this, you should know this. Why was Moses not allowed to go into the land of Canaan? Why was he not allowed to go into the promised land? Who knows the reason why he was not allowed to go to the promised land? Let me see, TikTok. Anybody know on TikTok? Bruce.
Because he got mad at the people and threw down the tablets and broke them.
That's not why. Nope. Nope. Let me see. Gloria, what was the reason why?
He murdered somebody, right?
That's not it. But yeah, he did murder someone. Lauren.
He struck the rock.
That's exactly the reason why. That's exactly the reason why he struck the rock. And that is, actually, it's mentioned in 2 places in case you want to write down these scriptures. Where he went against the Almighty. is in Deuteronomy chapter 32, in case you're writing this down, verses 48 to 52, and then in Numbers chapter 20, verses 9 to 13, that Moses went against the Almighty and he struck something he shouldn't have done. All right? That's Deuteronomy 32, verses 48 to 52, and Numbers 20 from 9 to 13. Who did Paul, okay, Paul, refer as my true son in faith? Who was he talking about? To whom did Paul refer as my true son in faith? Who, Millie? I can't read what I can't see. You got to write it. You have a pen and piece of paper? Some things I could see that she says, and some things I just can't make out. Who knows? Anybody got their hand up? To whom did Paul refer as my true son in faith? Starts with a T. T-I. Timothy. That's in 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 1 and 2. Did you know that, Millie? Good girl. All right, I didn't give her a chance to write it, but now she has a pen and piece of paper, so now I'm gonna give her the opportunity to have a second more. Let's see. All right, that was card number 31. We're gonna do two more cards, and then we'll go into see where we're at that point. What prophecy concerning Hamashiach the Messiah was given? You ready? Was given in Isaiah 53:9 and fulfilled in Matthew 27, verses 57 to 60. Let me read that again. Okay. What prophecy concerning Hamashiach, the Messiah, was given in Isaiah? Here comes a prophet prophesying about a certain thing about the Almighty. What prophecy concerning Hamashiach, the Messiah, was given to Isaiah, major prophet, in Isaiah 53, verse 9, and fulfilled? First the prophecy, here comes the fulfillment in Matthew 27, verses 57 to 60. What was it? And see where it is. No, Millie, that's not right. Because you know what? In the beginning of Isaiah, it talks about one prophecy. And towards the end of Isaiah, it talks about a different one. Is a beginning, the other is an ending. I'll read it again. What prophecy concerning Hamashiach, the Messiah, was given in Isaiah towards the end of Isaiah, not in the beginning? Okay, it's not his birth. His birth is what? Isaiah 7:6 and 9. 7:14 and 9:6 is the beginning when Messiah, when he's being prophesied of his own birth. Well, where there's a birth, there also has to be what? A physical death. Well, you ready? What prophecy concerning Hamashiach was given in Isaiah 53, verse 9, and fulfilled in Matthew 27, verses 57 to 60? His burial with the rich. Okay, don't forget, Joseph of Arimathea was very rich. He gave Yahusha his tomb. So that got fulfilled. Okay, again, that's Isaiah 53:9 and Matthew 27, 57 to 60. All right, here's something easy. How many books are in the Bible without the Apocrypha? How many complete books, Old Testament and New Testament, in the Bible? Nope, Millie, that's wrong. Both. Old Testament, New Testament. Pete?
66.
66. Pete got it and hit the mark, got it. Somebody else on TikTok, hit the mark. You got it. You hit the mark right on the mark. All right. Let's see. You ready? Should all know this one. What was the Feast of Unleavened Bread called? What was that feast of unleavened bread called? We did it in the spring. What is that feast of unleavened bread called? Showing off YouTube. There's nobody on there. I guess because they went to TikTok so I could see their answers. Anybody know what that feast is? We did it together.